And hello, everybody, and welcome to the first live stream of the year. How's everybody doing? Just need to change some settings here so I can see the chat a little bit better. There we go. And perfect. I can see the chat. Yay, everything is working. All right. Well, it's been a while since the last live stream, and I've been not really doing too much more work on getting the final achievement for Dynasty Warriors Gundam, which I was working on another live stream. And now we only have one story left to do. So we're just going to start the mission. And we're playing as Puru 2.
Doesn't anything scare you?
And her very, very nice looking red Q-blade.
The links between the bases are severed.
I have already done this stage twice, just to level up Puru a little bit. I'm actually going to pause this for a moment and turn down my TV volume a little bit. Excuse me. There we go. So yeah, I played this stage twice just to level up Puru 2 a little bit so that she's a little bit stronger, because what I've been doing in the past as well, and I think I might have done this on the live stream when I did stream this, was I usually play through the first 3 stages, then I start all over again to that way, like when I'm playing the final stage, I'm a little bit better off to take care of that. Excuse me. And I did play a couple of stages before even unlocking Puru 2 as the Q-blade, the red Q-blade, just to get some parts for it, because that's the only thing that carries over between pilots. So, hopefully, this won't be a super long stream, and if I finish her story a little too quickly, maybe we'll move on to Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2 and start working on the achievements for that, because there's a lot of work that I have left to do on that one. Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3, not so much. I just need to finish the true Dynasty Warriors Gundam mission. I think that's the only mission that I have left. And then there's online achievements and trophies as well. So I'll need to get those eventually, both on 360 and PS3. So I'll probably be playing online those games at some point in the future.
Why are you wandering around over there? Find something interesting? Stop.
But I hope everybody had a good holiday and a good new year.
I'm sorry.
We can argue philosophy later. Right now, we've got to figure out how to get out of here.
I definitely ate a lot of food while the holidays were going on.
I really want to have some fun over there.
I don't know if anybody else's family is like this, but both mine and Chelsea's family are definitely the let's feed you kind of people.
The front line is about to crumble. We've got no other choice. Bring the Argama forward and engage the enemy. Watch out for friendly forces.
I also started watching Gundam Zeta for the first time. Started watching that last night because, well, Friday night we had a big snowstorm. So Saturday, first thing that I did, first productive thing that I did anyways, was go shovel the snow. There was almost 40 centimeters of snow down, So that was fun. I didn't feel like doing much after that, so I just sat on the couch and watched Gundam Zeta. I'm a little over a quarter of the way through the anime, and I'm really excited because I've heard that this is one of the better Gundam animes. So far, my favorite is Iron-Blooded Orphans, though. And then once I'm done of Zeta, I'm gonna re-watch Wing for the first time in God knows how long. Yeah, Trent, our families are just about the same. A week's worth of food in one day. And then it's like, oh, are you gonna have seconds or thirds or fourths? Come on, there's still more food to eat. Excuse me. But yeah, the last couple of days I was not very productive with video work because Friday night was the day that we had the snowstorm. So I didn't want to start working on a project, have the snowstorm cause a power outage and lose all of my progress or corrupt any files. So I just watched some YouTube videos and stuff, caught up a little bit on my watch later list. And then yesterday I did a little bit of work, but nothing super big, and just kind of relaxed after shoveling that much snow. One thing that I did do before the live stream just a couple of days ago was I finally popped the final achievement in Samurai Warriors 2 Empires, which was to get Moonchild. I don't know if I had glitched one of my save files, but I had been doing what you're supposed to do is the Western trade option. Just do that over and over and over again. Eventually, you're supposed to get Moonchild. So I had done this to the point where I had maxed out my gold. And I was just doing that and taking over lands. I took over everything except for one faction. And then I just kept up an alliance with that faction, and I kept using Western trade over and over and over again. And it still wouldn't give me Moonchild. So I started up another file, did the same thing, didn't happen again, and what I had to do was start completely from scratch, like not take in new character, not allow myself to use the growth option, which allows you to like carry over your levels and weapons and stuff like that between playthroughs. I had to turn that off and start from wherever gives you the option. I didn't want to do a live stream trying to get that last achievement because it was literally just me, you know, doing Western trade and not doing battles, and that's not really the fun experience that I try to bring to the live streams.
Huru 2? What are you doing here? That's my line. Where's Tudo? He's off somewhere.
I don't know if we will have a good opportunity or a good chance of getting a 5th Gundam Warriors game. And the chances of it being dubbed are even lower. I'm pretty sure the last pretty sure the last Gundam game that we got was not dubbed. I can't remember now. Was Battle Operation 2 dubbed? I can't remember. I played it for like 15 minutes, and I was like, this is just not the game for me. It's too much of a mech simulator than a Gundam game. And I was tempted to do like a mini review of it, but I just never had the time. It's a free-to-play game as well, so it's not like I would be influencing you on how much to spend on this game or whatever.
That's far enough.
But yeah, I would love to see another Dynasty Warriors Gundam, but I don't think that it's going to happen. Mostly because there's a lot of licensing stuff that goes on with the Gundam games. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of Gundam games to begin with anymore.
Okay, I'll be your friend.
Hey, Jers. Welcome. Thanks for the luck wishes.
Shoot, Boruto, shoot! I'm doing that. My name
Welcome, Renegaw. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that properly, but welcome.
Look how many different kinds of mobile suits there are.
So I know I can go down and take out Puru 2 in the bottom left corner, but I'm going to go around and try to take out as many enemies as possible, because one of the big things that you want to make sure of is that you're going to be well prepared for the final battle. Because if it's not against Musou Gundam, it's going to be against somebody who's, like,
I'm sorry, but
super
I can't afford to
powerful.
lose.
And if I fail, I only want to fail once on a stage. Because like I said, I don't want this stream to go
Looks like you can't
too
walk the
late,
walk.
but I also... I didn't want it to be, like,
I'm pulling out the
too
big tray.
easy either.
Sorry, everyone. It's up to
So I
you
only
now.
played a little bit as Brew 2 before the stream. Another Fist of the North Star game would be pretty sweet. I still haven't played Lost Paradise, though. I have to play that before I decide whether or not we need another Warriors game, or if another Lost Paradise should be the way to go.
I'm gonna have to keep up with you.
I was tempted to do a comparison between the Warriors game and Lost Paradise, but I have not finished Lost Paradise. I've only played, like, the intro part to it.
I won't let you go.
Whoops. This is what happens when you try to read the chat while combating.
Pull yourself together. You better mind your manners. I won't let
That's
you
the
go.
way. But don't
I will be
expect
covering
any
the
special treatment because you're
PS2
a kid.
versions
I won't let you go.
of both Gundam 1 and 2. I'll also be covering the Vita version of Reborn, so this Musou May will be all Gundam. I'll also be doing, so this week I'm doing a live stream of the Gundam game, but next week I'll be live streaming a live build of the Musou Gundam. Because I've got two of the model kits. So I've got Musou Gundam and Musou Mark II. So I'm planning to do both of those on stream leading up to Musou May. So that should be fun. Hey Naruto, welcome. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. How goes the Epion build? It's done. It was great with the exception of two of the parts for the whip broke while I was building it. And they don't seem to be broke in a way that I can super glue it back together. Now it's only 2 of the links for the whip, and the whip seems to be long enough without those 2 links. So, oh, it's Domon that I need to kill down here. But yeah, the whip is still, it looks long enough even without those links. So I should probably post it in the Discord group. I did build that, and while I was watching Zeta last night, I was building the high-grade bone dock. I'm not really big on my Gundam knowledge either. I have watched a few of the series, but I haven't watched them all. And I'm pretty sure I haven't watched even a majority of them. I've watched the original series. I watched Wing back in the day, like back when it was on YTV, and for all you Americans, Toonami.
It's too strong. Where is his
But
power
I need to
coming from?
rewatch Wing because it's been so long since I've watched it. But yeah, I've watched the original,
To survive
Wing,
somehow.
Unicorn,
Let's ask for a truce before more people are. If we talk to them, I'm sure they'll listen.
Iron-Blooded Orphans, and I'm watching Zeta now. Oh, and I watched Seed. I haven't watched Seed Destiny yet. Yeah, there was 4 Gundam games in total. The 4th one never got a release physically in North America. It's digital only on PS3. But if you're in Europe, they did release a physical version on PS3. And in Japan, they released it on Vita as well. Which I have. I have the Vita version, and I bought the digital version on PS3 with all of the DLC as well. So we're going to be talking about all of that. I'm planning as well on posting some gameplay videos of various mobile suits over on the second channel, which, if you haven't checked out the second channel, you can go check out Gildart gameplay. Links in the description.
Yeah, but be that as it may, it isn't reason enough for us to attack them.
We're going to skip the story here. We don't need the story. Man, I love the look of water slide decals, but I absolutely hate applying them. Excuse me. Alright, let's take a look. What do we have? Oh, we got a new skill that we can add on. Shockwave. Release powerful shockwave when starting SP attack. That'll be good. I don't think we're going to switch up any of these parts because we've got a pretty good set here. That would not be a good... And none of these would... Yeah, that would that would be bad. I think this is the best that we're going to be... That we're going to have for now. So let's start.
Once I'm on you, you will never shake me. Anything that can be
I also don't know why they didn't call it Dynasty Warriors Gundam 4.
Stand firm.
Like, even in Japan, calling it Shin Gundam Musou is
is in front of you.
doesn't make sense because it literally just feels like a sequel. It doesn't feel like a reboot or like
I'm okay.
anything like that.
Let's go.
Also, I wonder what the sales were in Japan for the Gundam Warriors games, because I wonder if that's one of the reasons why we haven't seen them in a while. Maybe 3 and 4 didn't do really well, or 3 and Reborn didn't do very well in Japan, because even if they do well in the West, Japanese devs usually don't care too much about that. They care more about local sales than foreign sales.
Drop team, don't miss this chance. There's a limit to how many times we can jump into enemy territory.
Well, it's not just Koei having really weird naming conventions. A lot of Japanese games have some really weird names.
Lieutenant Emma, be careful.
Save it for later, okay? We're in the middle of a fight.
Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3 was physical. The main reason why Reborn wasn't physical, at least in the West, or sorry, in North America, was because it was a really weird time with freaking inverted camera controls. But it was a weird time with Sony of America, where they were like, if there's Japanese voices, we're not going to allow it a physical release in North America. But we are in Europe. That's why there's no physical versions of Dynasty Warriors Gundam Reborn, One Piece Pirate Warriors 1 and 2, Fist of the North Star Ken's Rage 2, Warriors Orochi 3, like the vanilla version. I feel like there's 1 or 2 other ones that got a physical release in Europe, but not here. I can't remember. Oh, Dynasty Warriors 7 Empires also didn't get a physical release in North America. Oh yeah, the UK or the PAL version of Dynasty Warriors Gundam Reborn is like $100 minimum. Which is why I was like, I'm just gonna get the digital version, and I was able to import the Vita version for like $25, which I didn't end up having to pay any of my own money for that, because thanks to the Guild and Patreon, I was able to just put the money from that directly to Gundam Reborn on Vita. But it was only ever released on Vita in Japan, which is kind of weird, because if you search Dynasty Warriors Gundam on the Vita store, you can find the DLC is listed there. But it's just the DLC is listed there for some reason, not the actual game. I haven't done enough research yet, because I'll probably be doing that once I'm writing the script for Reborn, but I feel like they had plans on releasing it for the Vita, but those plans kind of were taken away for some reason, and then like they forgot to remove the cross buy for the DLC, so it appears on the Vita store, but when you buy it, it'll just activate the PS3 version. Okay, what's my victory conditions here? I need to make sure the Argama doesn't get destroyed. Really miss not having Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires physically on PS3. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but I'm happy that it's not, because I'm trying to collect every Warriors game.
I don't get that.
And that would be more money that I would have to spend. I'm okay with it only being on Xbox One and PS4.
But they were supposed to stop fighting.
You fool! Of course they lied!
Oh, thanks, Naruto. Glad you enjoyed it.
Captain Hankin.
I'm planning to do a bunch of those graphics comparison videos
Hey,
as I
can you at least pay
slowly
attention?
obtain every Warriors game and every port ever made.
Fire mega particle cannon!
A mega particle cannon? The Argama has one too?
It's the Zanzibar. Use the Zanzibar as a base to launch our attack.
Yeah, naming conventions are weird when it comes to games, so I just... If it says Warriors in the title, and Koei's logo is in the... either in the bottom corner or on the back, I'm buying it.
I won't let you go. There. Looks like you can't walk the walk.
Okay, let's make sure that we clear out some of these officers from the Argma. I hate the way that the cutscenes are cropped this way, like this weird letterboxing.
Stay on your toes.
Oh, thanks. But don't get too carried away. Okay?
War's all about getting carried away.
What?
Yes,
But
we are
this
planning on
isn't
getting
war.
Pokemon Legends
You
Arceus
don't
because
have to
Chelsea
lose your soul.
is
Stupid
collecting like all the Pokemon games.
My soul.
So of course we're getting it. We also did get
I won't let you go.
Diamond and Pearl. I'm not a huge fan of the remake. I think they could have done better.
Mobile suits, begin drop. Wipe out the enemy.
Damn! The Argama slipped through our fingers.
This guy sure loves the battlefield. I hope he isn't part of the trend.
What are you talking about importing?
Get out of my way! Yazan, pathetic! Palmbrubby team, return and protect the Zanzibar. Got no choice.
Hello, Andrea. Welcome. Depending on what you're importing, it might not actually be super expensive. Like I said, when I imported Reborn on Vita,
The damage appears to be spreading.
it was only 25 bucks, and that was with shipping included.
I won't let you go.
And it's not super big, but I do have a pretty decent Japanese Koei Tecmo
Is there
collection.
no way to stop this war?
And most of them have been fairly affordable, too. And I've mostly just been trying to collect the ports that we never got, like Warriors Orochi Z, Gundam Reborn on Vita, the first Dynasty Warriors Gundam on PS2, all the PSP games that we never got.
You'll have to do better.
I do want to get the Switch games, but those are expensive. Feel like it would be better if I just went on vacation to Japan sometime and
The way.
I won't let you go.
bought
Look
them
how
while I
that
was out
mobile
there.
suit moves. Is the pilot totally fearless or what?
And then the Dynasty Warriors 5 on 360. I still need to get that one, but I also need to get a Japanese 360 in order to play it.
I'm gonna have to keep up with you.
If you don't mind playing it in Japanese,
Must be removed.
a physical copy of Reborn isn't too bad. I'm pretty sure a PS3 version goes for like 30 bucks. But as well, just be warned that if you get the European physical version and you want the DLC, you need to you need to create a European profile and have a way to pay in whatever currency that you set up. So like what you might need to do is use one of those proxy sites to buy like a PlayStation Store card and add the funds that way. Which is one of the reasons why I just bought the digital versions of that and Dynasty Warriors 7 Empires, because I want to play those with the DLC. Most of the other games that we never got physical on PS3, I'm fine with importing those eventually and not using the DLC because they were also released on 360, like Warriors Orochi 3, Fist of the North Star, Ken's Rage 2. I was a little disappointed that One Piece Pirate Warriors 1 and 2 are taken off the store because now I can't use those DLCs at all. And if there's one thing about me and my Warriors games, I want to have everything.
I won't let you go.
Like, I even bought the DLC music and wallpapers for Dynasty Warriors 8. No regrets. I did play Romance of the Three Kingdoms 14 when I got that for review, and I played it a little bit outside of, like, making the video for it, but I'm not a huge fan of the real-time strategy-esque gameplay. I'm definitely more of a action gamer. Yeah, that's one game that I do need to pick up at some point on PSP is Warriors Orochi 3 Special, because, like, it's such an anomaly to see that and Dynasty Warriors 7 be put out on PSP.
I'm doing that.
It probably got delisted for licensing issues. Maybe the license ran out and whoever was the rights holder is like, no, we have Pirate Warriors 3 out now, so they don't need these games. Or we want them to buy the new games instead, so let's not give them any way to buy these other ones. I don't know. Because I know with Scott Pilgrim, for the longest time, that game was taken off of digital stores because of licensing issues. Yeah, and does Warriors Orochi 3 have 2 UMDs, or is it just the one? Because, like, I have a file for that to get gameplay footage through emulation, but it's only one file, whereas Dynasty Warriors 7 is 2 files.
What's the matter?
Okay, what do we got now? No new skills? I doubt we're going to be changing any of these parts. I didn't even look at what parts we got. Yeah, we're leaving it the way it is. I think I lucked out getting that one gold part.
What's wrong with you? Doesn't anything? They have the advantage of numbers. Are you sure we should attack?
First, we had to take the city before the enemy launches their main attack. Keep driving toward the enemy stronghold. We have
Do I have
to
the second batch? Yeah, I got the second batch of combos now.
Huru 2! Are you really gonna fight Judo? Wait, I'm still... Come on.
Hey, no blocking.
I won't let you go. There! Buzz off!
Surprised that Warriors Orochi 3 comes
Hiro's a nice
on
guy.
only one UMD, where 7 comes on 2. So I feel like there's more stages and more story in Orochi 3. But I don't know, maybe they figured out how to do it on one UMD. Because, like,
Small fry like you don't
Dynasty
stand a
Warriors
chance.
6, the Japanese version of Dynasty Warriors 6 on PS2 comes on 2 discs, while the Western version comes only on 1, but it's the exact same game for the exact same console, and I have no idea why, but I have a feeling they figured out how to fit it onto one disc, whether it's by compressing certain files that,
I must.
you know, people won't notice are more compressed or something like that.
I won't let you go.
But yeah, I don't think there's any extra content on the Japanese version of Dynasty Warriors 6.
Buzz off.
Going to 100% Dynasty Warriors 8. That's a tough one to 100%.
Excellent. Keep it up.
But I'm doing the same.
Argama, full speed
Slowly
ahead.
working my way towards that.
I won't let you go.
They must be mad attacking with so few units.
Oh, lately I've just mostly been playing Warriors games because I'm trying to work on a bunch of different videos all at the same time. Still working on the Warriors Clones video, which I'm hoping will be out within the first few months of the year. And obviously working on Musou May stuff. So getting Gundam footage, writing the scripts, all that fun stuff. Got a few other fun little ideas floating around my head for discussion topics or reviews, things like that.
Should have thought twice before messing with me.
Also got some different ideas for just gameplay videos for the second channel, because like I go around looking for certain things and I don't see them, so I'm like, I should do this. I should post a video of this thing just in case somebody else is looking for
They're taking a big
a
gamble.
video of it. Or I find a video, but it was posted like 7-8 years ago and it's at 360p. So I'm like, oh, I should do my own version of this video so that people can have an HD version of it.
Units close to the city. Attack the Argama. Opoli, Roberto, take field.
I don't know if I would recommend Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires. I've only played the demo. I did not get the Japanese version of it, mostly because, like, I always wait until the full game gets released in North America.
Lieutenant Quattro? Why are you attacking the Argama?
Even though I know that you can work around it and
We're heading to the
get
Argama.
the Xbox One version to display in English, like, I'm not gonna go around and try to do that. But from what I've played of the demo, I'm not super impressed with it. I am holding back any sort of negativity until I get my hands actually on the game. Well, first of all, I have a complete Warriors Xbox collection now. I finally picked up Dynasty Warriors 8 on 360, and I want to keep that collection complete. So that's one of the reasons why I have it pre-ordered on Xbox One. But as well, I want to get the Switch version because the Switch games always end up becoming the hardest to find.
Looks like you can't walk the walk.
How would you feel about a Dynasty Warriors
Amazing.
game in a Star
You've got
Wars
to let me
setting?
analyze it.
Absolutely
Later.
would love that.
We're taking too much
I
damage.
think
We can't
Koei
leave this up
should
to Char.
start exploring,
We can't lose our defensive positions.
and
Defend
I
them
think
no
they
matter what.
have explored potentially doing Western Warriors spin-offs. Because I think I read in an interview that the producer of Dynasty Warriors has said that they want to do a Western IP, and I think one of them was Star Wars. But I think Star Wars and Lord of the Rings are like the two big ones that come to mind that I would be like, yeah, I want that on, like, as a Warriors game. Released in Europe, the PS5 version of Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires is digital only. I'm pretty sure everywhere, the PS5 version of Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires is digital only. Even in Japan, I think it's digital only. I could be wrong. I don't have a PS5 yet. That's the next big purchase that I need to start saving up for and stop spending my money on more Warriors games. But I'm hoping by the end of this year, I'll have a PS5. 360 Dynasty Warriors 8 have lag. I didn't notice any when I played it, but I only played like 3 or 4 stages. The PS3 version also has lag. The least laggy is the PC version, which to me it's for me it's probably just because my PC is pretty good. Like even the PS4 version has some pretty decent lag to it. Obviously, I haven't played it on PS5 yet, even though I have 3 friends that have a PS5.
I'm gonna have to keep up with you.
Excuse me. Looks like a red emerald weapon from Final Fantasy VII. I see that. That's one game that I still need to finish, whether it's the original PS1 version or the new remake. I haven't even started the remake yet. I don't even know if we still have it. Like, I got rid of my PlayStation Plus a while back.
Kurutu, don't you want to be with Kudo?
Excuse me.
I won't let you go.
Get up.
I won't let you go. I won't let you go. There. I won't let you go.
Frame rate issues makes me feel powerful, but yes, Xbox 360 version is terrible in some stages, especially in Chibi. The PS4 version is really bad at Chibi, and I think it's just the particle effects that they decided to use for the fire in the PS4 version is
If you insist
real
on
bad.
fighting him, then... No, wait!
Because when you're on the ship with Cao Cao on Wei's side and he's going to the shore,
Please.
like you
stop,
really
you
don't
two.
want to be looking
Miranda,
at the other boats
you can't
while
fight.
while you're moving.
You're sisters! Oh, right. Well...
Oh, that's a weird
I'll just have to fight
visual
you
glitch there.
instead.
Anybody
That
else
is
seeing
not
that?
what I meant.
Stop! I won't let you go.
That's weird. Laurent's
Tell me this is the best you can do.
beam saber sheet thing was glitching out.
You're getting on my nerves. Sorry, Charlie. No.
Yeah, I'm still missing the PS4 version of Samurai Warriors 5 myself. When that came out, I also got it on
I won't let you go.
Switch and Xbox One. Same reasons as why I'm planning to get it for those consoles for Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires. I want to keep up my complete collection of Warriors games on Xbox, and the Switch version usually ends up being the hardest to find and most expensive, while the PS4 version, or any PlayStation versions to begin with, usually tend to be the least expensive and the easiest to find.
I found something important here. I can't ignore that.
You found a lot of important things. I can tell. I can sense it.
Autocorrect wanted to say Samsung Warriors.
I'm gonna keep up with you, Kuru 2.
Would that just be Dynasty Warriors Gundam Android? Okay, Chelsea, write this down. You need to draw a picture of the Samsung Android with Lubu's headdress.
This should prevent us from taking any more damage. All units, move out.
I won't let you go.
That's the Zeta Gundam. Has Camille joined up with the Titans?
I haven't seen a copy of Pirate Warriors 4 on Xbox One since buying it, so hopefully it's not one of those hard to find ones for you. I was lucky enough to get the collector's edition of Pirate Warriors 2. I can't remember where I found it, and I was a little hesitant to open it, but I'm very happy that I did.
Cool. I'll
And if you
protect
want to
that
watch
one.
that unboxing video, you can look that up over on the main channel. It's not on the second channel. The only unboxing that I've done so far that would go up on the second channel was the Samurai Warriors 1 Treasure Box Edition.
Should have thought twice before messing
And
with
then I
me.
built Gunpla PlayStation.
Emma! What are you doing here?
Oh,
Camille, you and I
victory
are enemies
conditions. Oh, it looks like the Argama's going to the center. Wait. I need to kill Amuro. Okay.
What are you
And he's not
talking
here
about?
yet, which is good,
We
because I
have
want to
no
get more
reason
kills
to
and I want to
fight.
level up a little bit more.
now. Maybe you don't, but I can't quit now.
Still don't feel fully equipped to take on the final stage yet. I mean, I can probably do it, but I don't want to struggle too much.
They're just a disorganized mob.
Oh yeah, some of the like
Keep it up.
just
Bring the
playing
enemy
as a
warship
regular
down.
Zaku,
Once it's gone,
Kinda
they'll be at our
tough.
mercy.
better mind your manners.
and that kind of sucks. That being said, they fixed that in Gundam Reborn. I find that the foot soldier mobile suits are a lot easier to play
We don't
as.
have time for science fair projects. The enemy is right here.
And that's part of the reason why I really enjoy Gundam Reborn. Because, like,
I won't let you go.
no matter who you
Well,
play
if we
as,
hold back the enemy, we should be
unless
able
you
to
go on the
defeat
harder difficulty,
Engineers are
it's not
amazing.
going to be that tough for you. I mean, you still want to make sure that you're the proper level and your mobile suit has decent stats, but you can still get parts that help with those stats. God damn it, Loran. Stealing my kill
Good
in my
work,
experience.
but don't get careless. It's not over yet, Loran.
Oh, Char's one of my favorite
Real numbers.
characters.
We should be winning this. All
Mostly
forces
because of
attack the
all
Argama.
his mobile suits. I just absolutely love. Like,
Hayato,
his Zaku, the Gelgoog, even his Zagok is pretty freaking cool.
be careful.
The black
They
and
may be
red.
outgunned, but they're still dangerous.
The Zhang is also, like, that's probably my least favorite, but it's still pretty cool. I want to get the real grade
Good
model
work,
kit of
but don't get
the
careless.
Zhang. But the Hyakushiki, I don't like its moveset in this game, but I absolutely love the way that it looks. And I had to get the Master Grade when I saw it at a shop. Like, I walked in, and I was just like, oh, I'll just see what sort of Gundams they have in stock. Maybe buy a cheap one, and there's a Master Grade. Master Grades are like around 80 to 100 bucks each. So, whoopsie. Walked out with that. That was like when I saw the Luna Maria Hawk Zaku, which, of course, I'm going to get. Red's my favorite color. Also probably why I like Char and
I'm
all
gonna
of
have to
his
keep up with you.
mobile suits. Oh, thanks, Naruto. Me too. It's going slow, probably because, you know, gameplay videos don't get a whole lot of traction, but hoping that some of the ideas that I have for this year, like doing more graphics comparisons, doing more,
This is a piece of cake.
like, interesting gameplay videos, not just, you know, here's a gameplay video of Shahodun in Dynasty Warriors 4. It'll be like, here's a gameplay video of Shahodun wearing his Dynasty Warriors 3 costume, but it's in Dynasty Warriors 4, and I've set some Dynasty Warriors 3 music to it to, like, give it that extra feel, you know. Try to make my gameplay videos a little bit more special than just, hey, here's a gameplay video. But there will be some of those where it's just like, hey, in case you want to know what this character is like or what this game is like, here you go. Oh, then you'll probably, like, if you're into the mono eyes, like the Zaku, the Marasai here, pretty much anything Xeon, you'll probably like the Goof. If you're into blue, the Goof is actually my favorite design. And I would love to... I'm pretty sure a Char's Goof does exist out there somewhere. Like a model kit of it. And I want it so bad.
That's the way.
Because
Don't
I
expect
kind
any
of
special
suck at
treatment
painting
because
them.
you're a kid.
Because I don't have patience. I also have a, I bought like 3 or 4 entry grades, which are like, for the longest time, they just had the regular basic Gundam. But now they have the Strike and the new Gundams coming out. So I want to get those. I really want to get the new Gundam. New Gundam's probably
I can't hold out.
one of my favorite
Much longer.
Gundam models. Like, I didn't like the way that it looked in the game when it first came out because it was this weird asymmetrical kind of design, and I was like, I don't know about this. And then I bought the high grade kit for it, and I was like, oh, okay, I see what's up with this. And then I bought the master grade kit, the Verka, and that was beautiful. The only complaint that I have about the Verka master grade of the new Gundam is that the
I'm gonna have to
hands
keep up with you.
don't clench enough to make a fist, and they don't even clench enough to like hold the gun or hold his beam saber. So it just looks super janky. But if you're gonna have them displayed with open hands anyways, you know, it looks pretty fucking cool. Yeah, I don't know if Gundam Breaker is still, you know, active. I've got a couple of the PS4 I either have 2 or 1 of the PS4 Gundam games. And I just haven't played them.
I'm gonna keep up with ya, Purutu.
I don't know. I just want a 5th Gundam Warriors game. Even if they just bring out Reborn on PS5. Man.
I won't let you go.
Namco Bandai needs to get on that. All right, Andrea, have a good night and a good sleep. Thanks for coming out. I do need to say, though, that the difference in visuals between Dynasty Warriors Gundam and Gundam 2 is insane. I was playing a little bit of Gundam 2 earlier because I've got a lot of achievements to work towards in that one. And, god damn, it looks beautiful. Compared to this, like, it is amazing. So, if we finish Purutu's story
Looks like you got slugged.
a little on the early side, you know, we're only an hour into the stream. And I did start a little bit late because I wasn't paying attention to the time. Chelsea was like, what time are you planning on streaming? And I was like, around 6, you know, the usual. And she was like, you do know it's like 1:45. And I was like, fuck, I haven't eaten supper yet. But I'm fed now. Oh, get out of my way. Though Devastation is very short and bare bones with a remastered collection of Gundam games. Oh. I am so behind on the chat. I have played Transformers Devastation, and it's great. I wouldn't say it's a Musou game. It's closer to, like, Bayonetta, Devil May Cry, God of War, like the classic God of War. Oh, shoot. Amuro's here, and there's still lots of killing that I can do. So let's leave this field. Hopefully Amuro's gonna stay there. Good. Good. You stay there. But yeah, I set aside a bunch of games in our collection and even bought a few just to see, but I needed to get a lot of games for the Warriors Clones videos. And I wanted to see, you know, how large the pool was of Warriors Clones, which it is surprisingly large. There are a lot of Warriors style games out there that, you know, I was surprised that some of them existed, and, you know, there's some that people just do not talk about. So, I'm really excited that, you know, it's not just going to be one video, it's going to be a series of videos. Excuse me. I'll grab these other fields along the side here before we take on Amuro. get some more experience, get some more kills. Maybe we'll hit 1,000 kills in this stage. I will say, though, since they're going to be making a third season, if not a third season, a movie, I can't remember, for Iron-Blooded Orphans, that would be the series that would be perfect for a new Dynasty Warriors Gundam.
Keep up with you.
And if they just made it like just Iron-Blooded Orphans, I would be okay with that, because a lot of those mobile suits use swords or clubs or stuff like that. Like, they still have guns, but they are very melee weapon heavy.
Looks like you can't walk the walk.
I have one Iron-Blooded Orphans kit that I think is from, like, a mobile game or something. It's not from the anime, but I really want to build it. It's the Gundam Astaroth. I don't remember seeing it in the anime, but I could be wrong. It could have been on there for a little bit.
Looks like you got slugged.
The only one that I remember the name of, obviously, is the Barbados, but I know, like, there's a couple of mobile suits that I can picture in my head. Oh, you gotta watch Iron-Blooded Orphans. It's definitely my favorite Gundam so far. It's got a lot of emotion to it. It's not just like, here's some politics and here's like some really cool robot fights going on. Like, it's got
Small fry
a
like
lot
you don't
of
stand a chance.
character interaction, development.
I won't let you go.
It's just really good. But yeah, when they announced that there was going to be more Iron-Blooded Orphans coming, I was like, oh, please, please, please make a game. A Dynasty Warriors Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans.
Amazing. You've got to
It
let
would
me
be
analyze
too
that mobile suit of
perfect.
yours later.
I won't let you go.
All right, well, we've cleared out the enemy fields on the right side of the map. Now it's time to take out Amuro. I wonder if somebody here will drop some speed boost for us. Or if we'll find a container with a speed boost. Because unfortunately, you can only just hit A over and over again. Unlike in literally every other Dynasty Warriors game since. They figured out pretty early on that this was not a great way to experience boosting. Might as well take these guys out while we're at it. We're here anyways.
I won't let you go.
We're almost at 1,000 kills too. No speed, but we got attack times 2, which will be nice. Actually, I should probably quickly head over and try to... Oh, Amuro's gone.
I won't let you go.
So we're definitely gonna hit 1,000 kills.
I won't let you go. Nobody can beat me.
Yeah, having to continuously hit A like that is just such a slog.
There. Die. There. Die.
That didn't hit him. The final character is always just an absolute damage sponge.
Getting on my nerves.
It's not over.
Even with some of my best characters. Like, if I were to take Hiro with the Wing Zero, both of those are maxed out. They have really good parts. If I were to take that on easy into this stage, I would still be, like, whittling away at this guy's health. I don't need health, I need attack times 2 because this guy is just too much of a
Should've thought
sponge.
twice before messing with me.
Level up.
I won't let you go. I won't let you go.
Yeah, but in Gundam 3, you don't really need it because
I won't let you go.
all of the stages are relatively small. Come on. We'll get a Musou in. There we go.
There's an evil power in that mobile.
Yeah,
Sooner or
boy.
later, it will consume you.
Machines can help people too. They aren't just for fighting.
Okay. Well,
It just depends on who uses them.
there's 3 stages out of 5 done. Oh. Look, it's our boy Musha.
Who have harnessed this planet's power.
God, I can't wait to build that kit.
Now,
Man,
this planet shall fall to
he looks so good. And I can't wait to display it on my desk, too. The Xbox versions are not backwards compatible. None of the Warriors games are backwards compatible on Xbox One.
What's
The only ones that are Dynasty
It
Warriors
hurts my
4
head.
and Samurai Warriors
thing
1,
has to be
which
destroyed.
are backwards compatible on
Fought, 'cause I wanted this war to
360.
end. Did the white doll and I make it worse? Are we really as dangerous as Amuro said?
Oh. Okay. Save. We're getting close to that achievement, folks. I don't know about you, but I'm excited. I'm also going to take a quick little break. We've only got 2 more stages left, but if I get them done pretty quickly, like I said, we'll switch over to Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2 and work on getting some of those achievements. But I'm going to take a quick little break, and I will be right right, and we are back. Hello, everybody. Thanks for the break. Got some juice. Gotta stay hydrated. Got some juice, got some water. What's my thoughts on Samurai Warriors 5? I am going to do a full review at some point. I have been trying to save the full reviews
Moran,
specifically
have
for
you lost your
Musou
mind?
May,
Does he think he's a match for? Did we push him to?
but like I can say that it's good. I know a lot of people don't really like it, but I do. Damage increases proportional to combo. Shot damage increases when closer to enemy. Switch that up. Pretty sure we didn't get any. Nope, nothing here. Cool. Start. But yeah, I do think Samurai Warriors 5 is a good Warriors game. I think Koei definitely didn't support it enough.
I told him if he went out alone, he'd get into trouble, but he did it anyway.
Like, there's a lot of opportunity for more DLC.
You take on the enemy's main force.
Whether it's more weapons, definitely more outfits. Would have been cool to see everyone else get their Samurai Warriors 1, 2, 3, and 4 outfits. Like, could you imagine Oichi and No in their Samurai Warriors 1 outfits, but in that same art style?
You're getting on my nerves.
Or Katsuye? Toshie's Samurai Warriors 3 outfit is one of my favorites for him. It just would have been cool to see Koei put that kind of stuff in Samurai Warriors 5. Even though the character models are different and their weapons are different, it still would have been cool for them to give those characters their classic outfits, even if their face and their hair is a little different.
I won't let you go. I won't let you go. I'm gonna keep up with you, Peru 2.
Yeah, and even Dynasty Warriors 9 didn't have all the DLC that I would have liked to see. Costumes are the biggest thing for me. Those costumes I always love to get. Whether it's unlocked through the game itself or bought as DLC, I love outfits. God damn it, people stealing my kills. I need that experience. Oh, I would love to see them continue the story. Whether it's in a Samurai Warriors 5 2 or in Samurai Warriors 6, I would love to see them continue that story. Me too, Lies. Me too. Ranmaru missing is like one of the biggest mistakes that game made. And just the fact that leaving out one character is the biggest mistake it made, I think that says a lot about at least my opinion on the game. Victory conditions. Okay, I need to make sure that Loran and Emma don't die. And Loran is down in the middle of enemy territory, and Emma has some officers going up to her, so I need to get my act together here. Maybe we should skip over some of these troops, even though it would be good to get the experience. It's probably better just to not lose. I don't know, Samurai Warriors 5 felt complete to me, at least the story mode did. Like, there was a lot of story there. and it was executed really well. I think the extra mode was the big thing that failed, at least in my opinion. I did not enjoy Citadel mode.
I'm still good to go.
I was thinking about doing an entire video on how I would improve Citadel mode, but maybe that'll be left for the full review. Because I see the potential that it has. And I have some ideas to improve on it. But I don't want to say it just yet, because, you know, spoilers for future videos. A Tenkai arc would be pretty cool.
Looks like you can't walk the walk. I won't let you go.
I do think it would be cool, though, like, just to get a Samurai Warriors 5-2 that continues the story and adds more characters and so on. Though I think it would be best for them to wait until Samurai Warriors 6 and give us, like, a completely updated roster, updated outfits, all that sort of stuff.
Out of my way! Ugh, damn!
Loran! Don't do anything stupid! Do you want to get yourself killed?
It's up to me and the white doll to stop that thing. Together, I'm not scared.
Maybe you aren't scared, but I am.
Huh?
I mean, if something were to happen to you, I, might lose some sleep.
Aw.
Well, we wouldn't want that to happen. I'll be careful. Thank you, everyone. Good. Keep
That was
heading for the
adorable.
center. Don't get separated from the group.
Kuru 2 having a slight tsundere moment.
You're getting on my nerves.
This isn't a game.
I wouldn't mind seeing a some pre-Nobunaga stuff. I think it would be cool, though, to, like, stop like Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors from trying to cover everything from start to finish,
Keep up with you.
and
So the great
make them
Shah has fallen. Seems
cover
he couldn't cut
specific
it as a
eras.
new type after all.
or like specific periods or specific factions and stuff like that. Like, I think that's the way that the future should be of Warriors games, because like you could dive super deep into the lore. You could definitely add some little bits of like hypothetical or like original stuff, like doing an adaptation instead of trying to cover everything that you can in such a relatively small game compared to what it could be. You see, Dynasty Warriors 9 covered a lot in its story, and I think it did the best to cover some of the more important stuff, but it just, you know, the way that it did it was not good. Oh, a Warriors game about Arthur would be... Oh, that would be bomb. I do see, though, if they go that route with both Samurai Warriors and Dynasty Warriors, they're going to have a lot of angry fans, because there are some people out there who are saying, like, oh, there's no Yukimura I'm not going to be buying Samurai Warriors 5. Oh, you didn't put Keiji in Samurai Warriors 5, even though he would have no significance. Oh, not buying it.
You're getting on my nerves.
Or, like, the people who are like, oh, you know, I can't play a Samurai Warriors game that doesn't cover Sekigahara. Well, the first one didn't, so... I would like to see them actually, speaking of Warriors games covering different histories, I would like to see them change Bladestorm into a Warriors game. Because the 100 Years' War is perfect. It's prime real estate for them to just make a Warriors game of. Like, when Bladestorm was first announced, I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be awesome. A Warriors game, like, about the war that Joan of Arc was in, and then it was kind of like a Kessen successor. I was like, this could have been amazing. And, like, when they did Bladestorm Nightmare, and I played it on PS4, you know, I kind of took back that whole, oh, this could have been amazing, because it was still pretty good. Like, there's aspects of it that I'm not super fond of, but, like, I do enjoy playing Bladestorm. And that's actually one game that I should review at some point.
You don't stand a chance. I won't let you go. I won't let you go.
Ranmaru is legit the only missing character I'm kind of mad about. Yeah, Ranmaru missing is very disappointing, because he's the only character that they had in every single game,
I thought so.
and it's just, hey, Shirako, stop.
Pull yourself together.
You better mind your manners.
I won't let you go.
Shit. Oh, I've got the 3 bars now. Sweet. No, 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 no. Ooh, ooh. Stupid inverted camera. That's one reason why I'm, like, so excited to finally be done of getting these achievements, because I think this is the last Warriors game that does not have the option to change camera inversion. Because I think it's actually only this one and the first Orochi that you can't change the camera controls on. Because in Samurai Warriors 2 you can, and this came out after Samurai Warriors 2. And obviously Orochi 1 came out after Samurai Warriors 2, so why is this and Orochi 1 stuck to having inverted camera? Because Gundam 2 has normal camera controls. Samurai Warriors 2 has the option in 2 Empires.
I'm gonna have to keep up with you.
Even Dynasty Warriors 6 has the option for camera controls. Which Gundam Warriors game is my favorite? I haven't decided yet.
I beat ya.
It's not this one. I'll say that much, because like, Gundam 2 is seriously, like, an awesome improvement over this. I have spent a lot of time in the last little bit just on Dynasty Warriors Gundam 1 and 2, because I've been gathering gameplay footage for those. for Musou May. And I'll be starting up 3 here in a little bit.
I won't let you go.
So I haven't thrown a bunch of time into 3 lately. I have thrown a lot more time into 3 before I even started my YouTube channel. And
Is this the Zeta Gundam?
I played that more than Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2. And Reborn is the one that I've played the most recently, and it's really good. Like, it's got a lot of content.
If this keeps up, it's only a matter of time before I get killed.
I don't know if, yeah, Samurai Warriors Strike Force would probably be pretty cool. Though I think it would be better to not make it kind of like that, how should I describe this? I think it would be best if they went the route of Tokiden 2 as opposed to Tokiden 1. Like, the original Dynasty Warriors Strike Force and Strike Force 2 were these small stages that were connected.
I need backup. I can't keep this up.
That you could go and fight and that sort of stuff, but like they were small. And that was the same with Tokiden 1 and a lot of the early Monster Hunter.
That's the spirit, Puru.
But I think going the same way they went with Tokiden 2 and making it semi-open world, I think that would be awesome.
You're getting on my nerves.
Like, I could see them having the a village, and that's where you kind of run around and
Don't stand a chance.
buy your stuff, sell items, get your missions, that sort of stuff, and then you can go to the door, and that opens up to one of the stages from the base game, and all of the
Looks like you
areas
can't
where
walk
there
the
would be
walk.
like a base capping kind of thing. That's where you can go, and that would be like a prompt above your head to go to a new map kind of thing. That way, like, it's not all connected and you have this giant open world of all of the stages in Samurai Warriors 5, but it's still a good way to have the stages designed.
They're all bark and no bite. Ready! All units, attack!
I won't let you go. I won't let you go. I won't let you go. I won't let you go.
But yeah, I think a strike force for Samurai Warriors would
making it this far.
make sense.
But I'm not letting you get away.
They're pushing the attack now? Well, they're not going to get away with it.
Don't tell me this is the best you can do.
We're gonna have to start. We're gonna have to take out Musou Gundam by the end of this stage, I'm pretty sure. That's gonna be fun. Field F's power has fallen. Oh, good. Good. Just what I wanted.
I won't let you go. I won't let you go. I won't let you go. You're a fool.
Oh, he's probably gonna be blocking. Nope. Awesome. Come on. Get him. Yeah, boy. Get that. Oh, come on.
Don't get careless.
Got all 3 Q-Blaze here. Too bad there's no mass production ones. Why you gotta be such a damage sponge, Haman? Come on, Haman. I'll see myself out. Get up. Yeah, there we go. There's the money. Give me that
I'm
parts.
gonna keep up with you, Kurutu.
Musha has appeared.
Desires my power. Must
Well,
lose.
let's head down
You
this
use your
right-hand
power
side
to
of the
twist
map
people's
and slowly
lives.
take out all of
Some
the
may forgive you
foot
for it.
soldiers.
But I won't.
Because again, gotta level up. Defeat Musou Gundam. Well, that's what I plan to do. And we're going to slowly make our way downtown. Boy, Tecmo has a lot of good franchises just sitting there. Let's hope the recent re-releases of Fatal Frame and Ninja Gaiden did something. Just too bad. Can I keep trying to read and attack at the same time, and that's a mistake. Loran, what are you doing? Taking on Musou Gundam by yourself. For fuck's sakes. But yeah, I really hope
Don't
that
get careless.
we see a new Ninja Gaiden and a new Fatal Frame. And especially, if they are able to make a new Monster Rancher, fuck, that would be amazing. I did say that, I said it in one stream, I think, that I was talking with a friend, and we were talking about how they could make a mobile Monster Rancher similar to Pokemon Go, where instead of, like, scanning CDs that you would do on your PlayStation, you could do it where you're scanning barcodes, like UPCs that will give you a monster based on the data that it scans, or QR codes, or stuff like that, things that you can scan on your phone. And then you can still send monsters out for training, just like you would in the original PlayStation game. But I would say, like, you can have 3 to 4 monsters on your farm or ranch, and like those trainings would take actual real-world time, whether it be days, hours, depending on the severity of the training. But it would take actual real-world time to complete. And then you could still go into tournaments and stuff that would be held on certain days at certain times. I think that would be pretty cool to have. And you could even make it so that the Switch doesn't have a camera, actually, now that I think about it. But I guess you could you scan something with the infrared? I don't know. Maybe you could just create a Joy-Con that has a camera in it for the Switch version. Or be able to type in the UPC, I guess. That would be the other thing, is just typing it in. Similar to the way that you do it now. But, yeah. Rygar is another Koei IP that, or Tecmo, technically, that I would like to see make a comeback. And I think if Team Ninja were to take that over and make like a Neo Ninja Gaiden kind of game, I think that would be awesome. But Rygar is an IP that has been so underutilized.
You're getting on my nerves.
Then there's Crimson Sea. Crimson Sea is another one that needs to make a comeback. Absolutely needs to make a comeback. Like, could you imagine if they did a remaster and added a bunch of quality of life stuff, like took away the tank controls, made a control closer to a Warriors game, or like just a normal action
I can
game?
handle these guys on my own.
Rygar for PS2 was re-released for Wii, but the kick changes the main character. I don't know why they made those changes. It was a weird thing to do. I'm pretty sure I even mentioned that when I did my review of Battle for Argus.
I'm pulling out.
I won't let you go. There.
Oh, no. No Musou for you.
I'm still good to go.
I won't let you go.
Almost there. Yeah. Take that.
It's over.
That was easy.
Wait!
What?
How
Oh,
can
no.
it still have so much power? You two, get back!
Don't die.
Emma! Emma! It's getting away! I feel like we can count on Loran now.
Maybe. I'm not so sure.
You talk a big game at least.
The only way you can get
But
Dynasty
then
Warriors
maybe I
Gundam
do
Reborn on disc
We
is to
don't have
import
time for this now.
it. Unless you're in Europe already. Or Japan. Those are the only two places that have physical versions. But here in North America, you can't. You just can't. Without importing. Well, those are some mediocre parts. Actually, those are shitty parts. What am I saying? All right. One more stage to go, and then the achievement will pop. And if I complete this stage on my first go, then I'll switch
That
it over
model's
to
detained
Dynasty
for
Warriors
Earth.
Gundam 2, play a few stages.
I guess he wasn't running after all.
Looks like people are taking advantage of the chaos to join forces with that.
Did we get any new skills? I forget. Sharp shot. Increase shot lock-on performance. Yeah, I think we're fine the way we are now. Those stats are pretty good. So, hopefully we won't have to do a second run of
What's
this.
wrong with you? Doesn't anything scare you?
Excuse me.
They're really dug in there. You think they're in this for the long haul?
Let's start where we can. There has to be a way through somewhere.
Okay. Oh, there's a mass production Cublay right there.
I won't let you go.
Well, I know Puru 1 is here, so I wonder if Haman will be here as well, and then we'll have all 4 Cublays in one place.
What the hell? I won't let you go. There.
What's the objectives here? Argama is the only thing that we need to protect. Awesome. That makes it nice and easy.
I'm gonna have to keep up with you.
We'll take our time taking out fields and stuff.
Fulfill the destiny that has been handed to me.
I'm not going to let those mobile suits or the people who use them get away with this. I'll take on anyone who doesn't respect human life.
We'll just need to make sure that the Argama doesn't have too many enemies coming close to it.
The enemy line is down. Mobile suits, advance! Break through!
Even for now, we'll be seeing you around. Thanks for answering and commenting on the questions. Well, have a good night, Dynasty Musou. Woo.
They're all crazy. All they can think of is
Hey.
destroying the Earth. This universe doesn't
Field
need
game.
the likes of you.
A three-way battle on our hands.
I thought so. You got talent.
I was always disappointed that this Gundam, or this mobile suit, and oh, I forget the name of it, but it's another green suit that I think Rosamia pilots, maybe? Anyways, there's another green mobile suit that it's on Shirako's side, but I was always disappointed that this one and the other green one weren't playable in this game because they seem so interesting and so unique that they should be playable. Well, Furu 2's up to level 19 now. That's good.
Sometimes the battle does not flow as one would wish.
Oh, speak of the devil. There's Shirako.
Assemble around me.
Hey, Damon.
His pawns, the idiot. So he was useless after all.
I hit B for Musou. Why won't... There we go. Fuck's sakes.
Looks like they have reinforcements coming in. Let's put some space between us before we get flanked.
Domon and the God Gundam or Burning Gundam are the ones that give me the most trouble because they're so quick. Him and Master Asia. See, his punches can go straight through some of my attacks because of how quick they are. I feel like this is going to be a tough battle. My health is going down pretty quick already. Oh, come on. Get... Fuck! There we go. He's down. Did he drop parts? There it is.
Fighting for the same reasons I do.
We just need somebody to drop some health. There we go.
It appears that we are not the only ones who
There, I
have
feel
realized the danger of that
a lot better now.
Are they the ones that escaped before? It must be fate that brings us together.
Just trying to keep an eye on the Argamon without advancing too much.
I've only taken a few bumps and scratches.
I don't think I've fought him yet in Gundam 2, and like I said, I haven't played a whole lot of Gundam 3 lately. But I don't remember Domon or Master Asia being this much of a pain in Reborn. Oh, the only stage that I have left in Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3 is the true Dynasty Warriors Gundam mission. And that involves fighting against an army on the hardest difficulty, the highest number of stars to the stage, and the only character I have, or the only pilot I have maxed out is Troa, who is high in shot, and I feel like I need to take one of the Musou Gundams in to that stage. And they are heavy on the melee attacks, so I think I might need to level up the G Gundam pilots, because their melee will help boost the Gundams a little bit.
Excellent. Keep it up.
And we got that field taken care of. Hopefully
before messing with me.
that'll take some fire off of the Argama. Now that's down in the left corner there. Go for the top left now.
The future won't be inherited by a bunch of passive sheep.
It doesn't make any sense. You want to lead people, but you pick these stupid fights. Do you really think you're capable of leading people to a new future?
Get back here. Go. Slowly, but surely. There we go. I don't know why the Musou seems to be so delayed. Or special attack, because this is not a... These aren't Musou moves in this game. Hey, Miliardo, could you not? Hey, did you hear me? Where? There it is. There we go. Man, so close. There we go.
We have the same goals, but I am so much weaker. What is it that I lack?
Oh, we're getting there.
Good job, Lieutenant Emma.
Start moving up. I'm gonna skip over some of these while I drink some juice. Alright. Let's take over this field next. But that's one Gundam series I do want to watch is G Gundam, because I hear so many good things about it. And I think the only place to watch it is on Crunchyroll, and it's only subbed.
That's the way, but
which,
don't expect any special
you know,
treatment because you're a
I
kid.
will watch subbed anime, but I would prefer to watch it dubbed, because usually I'm doing
Excellent.
something else
Keep it
while
up.
I'm watching my anime. Especially with Gundams. Like, I like to build Gundam model kits while I'm watching Gundam. Like last night I was finishing off the Epion and starting the Bondoc while watching Zeta Gundam. That was... That's just the perfect way to experience Gundam, is watch it while you're building. And I've got a real great tall geese that I can also build. So I'm going to save that for when I start rewatching Wing.
Good work. But
'Cause
don't
that'll
get
be too
careless.
perfect, is to build that while I'm watching Wing. Hey. Get. Ocean dub for the Gundam shows and games are pretty good. Ocean Studios is just a good studio, period. Definitely no bias because I'm Canadian. Hey, Shirako, stop. But I think Funimation has... I don't know if they've bought out Ocean or if they've just obtained a lot of the voice actors from Ocean, because I've definitely noticed a couple of voice actors. Most notably, obviously, Richard Ian Cox has appeared in some Funimation stuff. At least on the Funimation app, anyways.
Looks like you can't walk the walk. I won't let you go.
There is no place for you in the future that
Cannot
Zero
wait.
envisions.
Finish
This is my
this.
final mission.
Last achievement, last stage to get the achievement.
I won't let you go.
You can't escape me.
I hope everyone else is just as hyped as I am.
I won't let you go.
Humanity coexists with nature. To destroy humanity is to destroy
Field
nature.
game there. Now I just need to take
You're
out Kyoto.
insane if you think you can rule the world with such an evil weapon.
Ooh, no shit.
I won't let you
Still
go.
got his Musou. Oh, his Musou didn't last as long as mine.
I won't let you go. There.
We've seen them before, but they don't seem to be targeting us. I don't care who they are. I'll turn them into space junk.
Go take out Master Asian now before
You're getting on my nerves.
I have to just get this over with, essentially, is what I'm trying to do. Hey, put down that guard. What do you think you're doing?
Go.
Come on.
I won't let you go. Looks like you got sloppy. There. There. Die. Buzz off.
Get... Yeah.
Excellent. Keep it up.
But how?
God, I hate these
How
camera
did I
controls.
fail so completely?
Okay, the Argama's still down in the corner there. Did the game have any MAs?
Good work. But don't get careless.
I don't know what, oh, mobile armors? If that's what you mean, no. Those weren't introduced until Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2.
Dare a cyber new type confront me?
Which is kind of disappointing, because there are story
You're
parts
here
that
to
are
join me.
just kind of skipped
In your
over.
dreams.
Like, you don't get the Big Zam, you don't get either of the Psycho Gundams.
Now I have friends to go back to, Haman Khan. Prepare to die.
Hey,
You're getting
get
on my
back
nerves.
here.
You're getting annoying.
I can't hold out much longer.
Oh, new cutscene? Nope.
There's too many. We'll never get through all these enemies.
I'm not on the ground. I can unleash the moonlight butterfly here.
That's another
the Turn A Gundam.
It's
Gundam series that I need to watch is Turn A, which I don't believe.
The light that ushered in the dark history.
I don't believe Turn A is on any streaming services.
Whatever the case, we'd better advance now.
I will use the power of this planet for the future of humanity. Divide the enemy and hunt them down one at a time.
Oh, so close. Yeah! Sorry, Loran. I need that experience.
You're getting on my nerves.
This isn't a game.
Get out of here, Char.
I'm gonna have to keep up with you. We can't do anymore. Retreat!
Get that guard down. Yeah, well, as long as they're not taking out any of the fields near the Argama, I don't care. Hey. Yeah, fuck off.
Damn. Why do people always repeat the same mistakes? There are too many dangerous mobile suits.
So
They keep
close.
dragging us into war. I can't let the mobile suits remain on this planet. And that goes for you too, Loran.
There we go. I didn't want to have to use my Musou.
Right. Keep moving forward.
Alright. Victory conditions. Musou Gundam is still the one that I need to kill. Alright, so we'll start up the top corner there. And work our way across. And that's where we'll take out Amuro, Apolly, and Roberto.
Small fry like you don't stand a chance.
Ye shall be tested. You are my sword. Show me your strength.
Please don't just show up out of nowhere. Okay. I seem to be able to still kill a bunch of people. Get that experience before I take on Musha. If I can get one more level up, how close am I actually? Not very close. Great. I'm closer to a pilot level up, which isn't too bad, because that'll give me some more melee defense and shot. Oh. Hey, could you stop it with the cannons? Fuck off.
Should have thought twice before messing with me.
Since we got the speed boost, we'll just keep going this way.
Amazing.
We don't
You've
need
got
to
let me analyze that
keep
mobile suit of
boosting.
yours later.
Hey Bushin, I am reading the chat.
I won't let you go. I won't let you go. What the hell?
Still good to go.
I won't let you go. There.
Oh, looks like there's a good lineup leading over to that other base.
This is a piece of cake. I won't let you go. There. I won't let you go. Die.
Sorry, but I'm taking you down.
No, you aren't, Apolly.
I won't let you go. Looks like you got sloppy.
You're just a side character. You're not. You're just playing as like a foot soldier mobile suit. Think you can take me on? That's what I thought.
I won't let you go.
Alright, how am I doing now? Oh, I might get that level up if I can take out all of these fields around the main one and then take out Roberto and
Good work.
Amuro.
Get careless.
Maybe I'll go down and take out Amuro now just in case. Did he... I think Amuro might have taken out Roberto already.
You're defending this planet's mobile suits? What about human life, huh? You're getting on my nerves.
It's not over.
I'm not defending. You know what I mean. You can sense how powerful Lorraine's mobile suit is. That's why I can't let this go.
But the pilot isn't dangerous. Surely you realize that. I won't let you go.
Hey, could you stop with the guarding? Get gone, Amuro. Nope. Not gonna have to use my Musou on you.
Small fry like you
Thank
don't
you.
stand a chance.
All right. Oh, someone took over that field down there. Let's just keep going around and hope that there's enough here for me to get one more. I don't think I'm getting that level up. Still need 2044 for a pilot level up. Well, we're still gonna try for it.
Journey is never ending.
Oh, is heading toward the Argama.
I won't let you go.
The Argama moved closer? Why would you do that? Hey, Shin Loki. Welcome to the stream. You're just in time. I'm on the final stage. Grab that speed. We're gonna have to intercept Musha. The new Gundam isn't actually in the first Dynasty Warriors Gundam. They only have the Mobile Suit Gundam, Zeta, Double Zeta, Wing, and Turn A mobile suits.
You too have a destiny. You cannot turn from me.
Are you calling
God,
me a doll too?
could you
I don't
not?
think so.
Well, you got
I'm not fighting just because someone told me to. I'm fighting for someone. I won't let you go.
I didn't want to have to use that this early. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
I won't let you go.
There we go. I've got one Musou bar at least. So if Musha's gonna start wailing on me or start charging up for a Musou, I got one ready. Slowly working towards a second one.
Pull yourself together.
You better mind your manners.
Oh yeah, and G Gundam as well is in here.
Come on. I won't let you go. There. Come on. I won't let you go.
God damn. Fuck.
I won't let you go. What the hell?
Ugh. I'm gonna have to retreat for a little bit. Try to find some health somewhere. You gonna drop me some health? Oh, fuck!
Game?
Oh, shit. Yeah, I know Laurent is in trouble, because so am I. Let's hope that taking out one of these bases will land us some armor.
I won't let you go! I won't let you go!
So I guess I was right when I was like, I don't feel like I'm quite ready to take on the final stage.
I won't let you go!
Like, I think I can do it. It's just... Okay, let's see if I can get
Good work.
over to Musha
Don't get
quickly
careless.
enough to get a Musou in on him with this attack
main
times
monitor
2
died.
before it runs out.
Uh-oh.
And then we'll run away.
This isn't a game!
Okay, run away. Oh, there's a container over here. Got some health.
I won't let you go! Come on!
Oh, God damn it.
I won't let you go!
No! Shit, 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 shit. Yeah, there we go. Oh, fuck. I did it. I did it. The deed is done. Whew. Cool. I don't care about any of this. We're gonna save. Boom. Oh, feels good.
It's over! What? Ah! My right arm's not... Ah! Why you... Die! Ah!
Are you all right? Were you hurt?
Loran? I'm fine. I was just knocked around a bit.
That's a relief. Come on, let's get back to the others.
Hey! You going back like this?
Yeah? Why not? You can't move, right?
I said I'm fine!
Look, you beat him. Let me do this. It's the least I can do.
Oh, all right.
Cinderes. Well, it is done. I have finished and completed Dynasty Warriors Gundam 1. Everybody is cleared! Yay!
What are you?
And now
5
Puru
years
2
old? This isn't a game.
can pilot any mobile suit, including the Musou Gundam. Ugh. Okay. Well. I'm still feeling good for a little bit more streaming, so we're gonna take a quick break to pop in Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2. So I will be All right, here we go. But I am so happy. Load this up. Come on, give me that. Show me my achievements. Look at that. 15 out of 15. And there's my Samurai Warriors 2 Empires that I got earlier this week, too. Perfect. And now I've got, like, a bunch of shit to do in this game. But now everybody who was hanging out when I said that Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2 looks leagues better than Dynasty Warriors Gundam 1, you can see what I mean. So we're going to go to mission mode because that's where I have... I still have to do a lot of stuff here.
That's what you get when you mess with me.
Did I finish Seabook's story? I did not. Well, before we go into that, we have one thing at the terminal and mobile suit lab. Take all of the stuff that we just got back. And we're going to give you armor gain. That's fine. We're going to swap that. Hard strike, it's good. Hard strike. Armor gain. And you can get pressure hit. There we go. Upgrades. We're going to upgrade everything that's not already maxed. Oh, you're maxed out. Upgrade you. And you. And what's in the terminal? Cool. I need to finish a lot of mission mode stories. Look at skills. Pilot sense is 24%, which will be good to have. But like, look at the difference. Everything is so much shinier.
This is Judo Asta, Double Zeta, launching.
And I'm like fairly certain the resolution has gotten better.
Ready for launch.
Like, I know both are outputting 1080p, but I'm pretty sure there's some upscaling happening in... Well, I know there's upscaling happening in both of them. It's just that the upscaling is just so much better with this. Like, look at how shiny the armor is. Ugh.
Nice job finding me.
So glad to be moving on to this. Now I have proper camera control, not inverted. Hey, get back here. You're not going to get away from me.
Mobile suits, advance.
There we go. Also, the controls are just better.
They changed
It looks better. It feels better.
This biosensor is perfectly tuned to my biorhythms. How can someone grow up by taking lives? I hate this.
Oh, there's a lot to do in Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2. I need to get all the mission modes done. Actually, let's pause and take a look at my achievements. So I need to clear all mission mode, or mission mode with all characters. Clear all missions in mission mode, which is gonna be a bitch and a half. Total shot down exceeds 100,000, which that'll happen naturally as I'm working towards this stuff. Complete the movie gallery, which will happen as I'm completing everybody's mission mode stories. Complete all skills for one character, which I am in the process of doing. Complete all licenses for one character, again, in the process. Acquire all playable characters, which I'm kind of surprised I haven't got that one yet. So I guess a couple more mission mode stories done, and I should unlock a couple more characters. Get rank 4 parts for all mobile suits. And then a bunch of secret achievements that I haven't looked into what those are yet.
If I hit it big, I'm sending you to private school, Lena.
But, this just feels so good after playing Gundam 1. Like, the whole game is just better.
I know we all have to die sometime, but not like this.
Yeah, I'm halfway there. Well, halfway for achievements. I probably am not halfway there time-wise to getting all of the achievements. And I wonder what those secret achievements are, too. I'll need to look those up, see what it is I need to do. Look at that. That's so... it looks so good. Also, the F91 Gundam is just got a really cool design. I have a high grade of this kit.
Musou, you came.
But I would love a master grade of it.
Whoa, this rocks! The Double Zeta's a powerhouse!
It's funny that, like, Universal Sentry mobile suits
enjoy it while it lasts.
For, like, one series kind of got smaller. Like, with F91 and Crossbones. It got smaller, but then in the latest one, Hathaway,
That's what you get when you mess with
you
me.
have the Penelope and the She Gundam,
Never hurt anyone,
or
right?
Key, I think is how it's pronounced.
Katajina, you can come back with us, can't you?
Yes. We were
Hello,
wrong to do what
Bushin.
we did.
Welcome.
You have every right to shoot me down.
I'd never do that.
You missed me
There's still time.
getting the achievement
Come
for
with me.
Gundam 1. We're on to Gundam 2 now.
It's funny, but I feel like we've known each other for years.
Ace Point secret achievements. That must be like combined, I guess, between all of your aces.
What's so fun about fighting?
You're as naive as ever.
The only
boy.
ace I have maxed out so far is Hero.
Out of my way.
I keep forgetting you don't button mash in with the deadlocks in this game.
I can't let you get away with this. You're my
There we
enemy.
go.
I'm not dying on some adult say-so. Talk about a close call. It pays to have friends. Clever.
Yeah.
If deceptive.
Out of here. Boom. Oh, god damn it. There we go.
Who's piloting that mobile suit? I'd better take measures.
And I think every character has 5 stages to their mission mode stories.
You little maggots! I'll give you something to look at.
I would like to mix things up, at least in this stream, and not play as the same mobile suit over and over again. So we're gonna bounce around with some characters. Whoa. Ah, for fuck's sakes.
You assume too
I
much.
button mashed,
You need to pay
forgetting.
more attention to those around you.
Again.
I knew we could count on you. Keep it up.
Uso, the strength I was searching for may be within you.
Why should soldiers get all the glory?
Oh, hey. There we go. That's some nice damage.
What's this? An afterimage. Fascinating.
Hey. Fuck.
Hand over
I'm trying to get that
That's all I'm here for.
Musou. There we
You
go.
mean that girl? Sorry,
That's all I wanted.
I'm afraid that doesn't fit in with our plans. You think I care about your plans? How dare you?
God.
Sorry,
Oh, Yardo's got
but you can't
some
write
range
me
to
off
him.
just yet. Nothing was wrong with our defenses. It appears to be a problem
Nope.
with leadership.
That'll get him.
This biosensor is perfectly tuned to my biorhythms.
You're so powerful. I'd hate to be your enemy.
Oh, sorry you missed it, Bushin, but you can always catch whatever you missed on the live stream over on the second channel when the VOD gets uploaded. Usually it gets uploaded by the
Verifying
Tuesday or
battle
Wednesday
status.
after the
Are
stream.
you my enemy?
Hey. No. You hear me? I say no.
Strike back!
Want some?
Oh.
You're mine.
Oh no. Don't mash. Don't mash the buttons. I'm gonna have to get used to that now. Hey. God. There we go. Level up.
That's what you get when you mess with me. Right on! Keep it on!
This will be a perfect way to pass the time. Let's see what you've got. Want some? Don't make me laugh.
Almost button mashed again. He's down. Definitely not as much of a hassle as
She'll be wherever they ran off
he
to.
was in the first Gundam game. Oh, I know. The Gundam Warriors games have always had great soundtracks that just really fit the atmosphere. Might as well. It's not too much of a difference. Same here, Shin Loki. Like, I'll back out here. Hero's the only one that I have up to 50. Everybody's pretty low. Like, everybody else is under 30. If not under 15. Excuse me. Have I finished all of Miliardo's story missions? Yes, I have. And I know I've finished everybody's from Rue over to Amuro.
You
What about
want another
Shin?
war?
Yep.
War
Athrun?
isn't about.
Yep.
I want to protect
Kira?
the-
Yep. Luna Maria.
Wow,
Definitely not. You're level 1. The relationship with Athrun must be ambivalence or higher. Are you kidding me? For story mode. God damn it. We'll get rid of these anyways. Tomboy girlfriend. I haven't even watched Gundam Seed Destiny yet. So I don't even know if she's a good character. The only reason why I like her is because her Zaku was the first Gunpla kit that I ever bought. And it was this, like, knockoff Chinese brand. Oh, what do I want for this? Pressure hit. Pressure hit. Upgrade it all. I didn't even look to see if they needed upgrading. So I need to increase my friendship with Athrun. Any of these have Athrun? No. Cool. Well, I'm just gonna back out of this because we don't need to.
I don't want
Well, I
to
mean, we
defeat
need
the
to
enemy.
for the achievements. But I can do those later. Okay, so we can play as Lacus. One new message in the terminal. How many Gundam anime have you seen? I've seen about half a dozen. Wing was my first. Then I watched a little bit of Seed and dropped it pretty quick. But I did watch. So I've watched Wing, Unicorn, Iron-Blooded Orphans. I did eventually finish Seed and the original Mobile Suit Gundam. And I'm currently watching Zeta right now. I think that's it. I don't think I've... Oh, and I've watched The Origin. The one about Char. Alright, Lacus. Do you have Strike? No, you have Infinite Justice. We'll equip Perry, I guess. the only thing that we have. 40% chance of getting leadership. Alright. Oh, now that was shiny. Oh.
Someone is using your name,
oh,
Marcus.
that's shiny.
There must be a reason. I'd like to meet this fake
I just
Marcus
love
and
the
ask him
graphics
face
in
to
this
face.
game. Especially after coming from the first Dynasty Warriors Gundam. Like, goddamn. Oh, I have watched Unicorn.
Marcus, I worry about you. Don't do anything rash.
Right now I want to finish Zeta, and then I want to re-watch Wing. Because I've heard Wing is not as good on the, like, if you were to watch it again. So, I want to watch it and hope that it's not the case. Like, I'll probably still love the mobile suits, even if the story is shit. I actually didn't mind Seed. Especially knowing that it's more so a re-adaptation of the original story. So, like, if you know that and you've watched the original Mobile Suit Gundam and you watch Seed, because, like, I watched Seed not too long after watching the original Mobile Suit Gundam, and I saw so much, so many crossover beats that I was like, oh, this is essentially this part of the story, and this is this part of the story.
You've got a cute little mustache, but a pink paint job would make you even cuter.
Thanks for the compliment.
But I did drop Seed, like,
guess.
the first time
But if we paint it pink, we couldn't
when it
really
was
call it
airing
the white doll anymore then.
on
could we?
TV. But I rewatched it on
Stay with me,
Funimation,
Haro.
and they had a new
Pray that
dub, and I
everyone's
think it's a new
souls can
script
find
too.
peace.
So
Weapons
that might have
aren't
also helped
playthings.
with it.
You're a monster!
Because Funimation pretty much just re-localized it.
But if it isn't you,
Oh, goddamn.
then who?
The Musou's not, or this Mobile Suits Musou isn't all that great. Goddamn. But so far, Iron-Blooded Orphans is my favorite. With the original probably being second. Then Unicorn. Zeta's going pretty good so far. So Zeta might actually go above Unicorn. Actually, I probably enjoyed Seed more than Unicorn, now that I think about it. Still haven't seen Seed Destiny.
I don't want to defeat the enemy.
It was on
I just want to
Funimation,
protect those I
just
care
the
about.
sub version, because they
Marcus, I
were
worry
going
about
to
you. Don't do anything
redub that,
rash.
but now Seed Destiny is off, but Wing, Zeta, and Narrative were added. Narrative is one that I'm interested to see, because isn't Narrative supposed to be like an alternate timeline, or am I thinking of something else? Because Narrative is where the Golden Phoenix is in. And that was one of the more expensive kits that I bought. And that was not a very fun build. And on top of that, I read someone said, oh, while you're building it, you're going to want to, like,
So, you're the one using my name.
watch out for the nubs, because the gold plating on the plastic is very fragile to the nippers. So what you want to do is you want to nip the nub with a little bit of space for you to work with, and then take an X-Acto knife and slowly shave it down. So that's what I was doing without any protective gloves on. So that was the only Gundam build that came with a very painful, very sharp injury.
If you want my name, you can have it. By all means.
Wing is very mediocre in comparison to the other series like Zeta, 0079, CCA. Considering among some of the
Lacus, I worry about you. Don't
greatest
do anything rash.
anime in the medium. One thing I will say is, so far, my favorite Sunrise series has been Visions of Escaflowne. That was way better, in my opinion, than Gundam. And I don't know if it's just me enjoying my shoujo, but goddamn, like, having a fantasy mecha, that was just,
We all have the same basic
Escaflowne
needs
just,
and desires. The problem
I
is
need
when
more
desire
Escaflowne.
becomes greed.
And the model kits for Escaflowne are, like, super expensive now. Because it just wasn't all that popular. They were like, that was Sunrise trying to be like, let's make Gundam for girls. But it's just really good. City Hunter is another good one. I'll have to check that one out.
I believe you're leading the world down the right path. I'm with you. Why can't we come to terms? We can't be that different.
Well, the reason why Wing isn't on my favorites list, and I'm not putting it there, is because I haven't watched it in forever. Like, I'm pretty sure it's been at least 15 years since the last time I've watched Endless Waltz was what I watched last, because I had that on DVD a long time ago, and I don't know what happened. Whether I sold it or lent it to somebody who just never gave it back to me. I forget. But it's been a very, very long time, and I don't feel comfortable putting it on a list of top 10, even top 5 Gundam series when, you know, all of these other Gundams are so much more recent. Like, I only watched my first Gundam that wasn't Wing in the last 3 years. Have you ever played the other Gundam Koei Tecmo games? Do you mean the other Gundam Warriors? Because I've played all 4. Technically, all 5, because Dynasty Warriors Gundam 1 got a special release on PS2, exclusive in Japan, and I have that. And I have a Japanese PS2 to play it on. I just need a freaking Japanese Xbox 360 so that I can play Dynasty Warriors 5 in HD. Fuck's sakes. That, Samurai Warriors 3, and Warriors Orochi Z are like my biggest. I hate that they were released in Japan exclusively on like HD consoles. I don't know which one is my favorite just yet, because I'm currently writing the scripts and stuff and working on the videos for the reviews. So I've spent a lot more time with the first 2 Gundams than with the other two. Lately,
Lacus,
anyways.
I worry about you. Don't do anything rash.
Gundam 2 is definitely better than the first Gundam. I can say that without a doubt. Now, could you imagine a Sunrise Mecha Warriors game with, like, I don't even know which other mechas they have the rights to, but, like, Gundam, Escaflowne, anything else that they've worked on.
But if I fight, I can protect those I love from getting hurt.
Or a Super Robot Wars. A Super Robot Warriors. Huh? Huh? I think that would be awesome. Gundams, Avas, all of that fun stuff. The only thing is, like, you would also have to make sure that
chasing a name. I don't like to see women on the
you would either need to make sure everything is to scale, or everything is around the same size. Avas are much larger than Gundams.
Good. Now no one will doubt Lacus anymore. I always believed in you. I knew you couldn't do what they said you did.
Oh, Code Geass. That's another one that I haven't watched. And I tried watching it when I was a kid, and I didn't like it, and...
No, I swear to you. You would never
like,
attack
I
for
want to
no
go back
reason.
and tell myself, no,
Would
just
you?
watch it. You definitely need to rewatch Escaflowne. At least watch visions of Escaflowne. Because the original Escaflowne was, it was way too localized. But the visions of Escaflowne is way better. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Oh, Retro Waifu. My opinion on Escaflowne being better than Gundam is probably because I just really like shoujo stuff. Alright, let's check out our attachments here. I hate when you get two of the same equipment, but we're gonna get rid of this Hexa drive for armor gain. Yeah, swap that. Hard strike, we're gonna leave. You don't have anything, so armor gain it is. Armor gain's gonna keep that. Cross drive. I have armor gain. I don't have hard strike. I'm gonna upgrade you. You. You're too good. You need a little bit. You. And you. I hope in the next Dynasty Warriors game they bring back my favorite mode, Destiny mode. I don't know if they will, though, because, like, that was in, that was only in Dynasty Warriors 5. And that was for your custom character. And they haven't had custom characters in the base Dynasty Warriors game since. But who knows? 2 new missions. Well, we're not going to keep playing as her. Let's switch over to somebody else. Loran, I'm pretty sure I need to still
let the past repeat itself.
do some stuff with you. Let's see. Yep. And go back over. Actually, before I get into this stage, I'm going to take a quick break for the washroom. Be right back. And I'm back. All right. I don't think there's too much I can do here. Already have parry. KO is at an 8%. The other's at 0, so. Now let's just jump into it.
This pointless fighting has to stop. Loran Saya, heading out.
I've dreamed of this for 3,000 years. Now the time has come to make it reality.
Ensign 4 Murasame, ready for launch.
Hey, beat ya. Stop. Fuck.
Well, time to earn my keep, I guess.
One thing I do not like about Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2, I'll probably mention this in my review, is that people are not taking in their, or they sometimes just don't show up using the Gundam that they should be. Like Vicha, I'm pretty sure is supposed to be the Hyakushiki.
Not bad. Way to go.
You're good.
Or the Mark II.
Almost as good as me.
And 4, well, pretty sure she's supposed to be the Psycho Gundam.
All units, I hope you're ready for this. Here we go! All right, that ought to take some pressure off.
Let's go our separate ways.
Your regular foam board won't work on
we're a
YouTube?
good fit.
You mean like the keyboard?
You must have a death wish. Taking me on.
Not yet. Let me take another shot.
Wait! Stop! How could you disobey an order?
Weird. Also, yeah, like, I remember watching the first Mobile Suit Gundam and being like, wait. The Federation literally only had 3 mobile suits. The Gundam, the gun cannon, and the gun tank. That's all they had.
This is what I call
Yet,
a fight.
for some reason, the first stage you play is filled with Zaku's, Jim's, balls, and there's no gun cannon, or sorry, there's no gun tank in the game at all.
So long as I am in the cockpit of my mobile suit, the White Devil is my angel! I just got goosebumps. What's happening?
Want to team up with me? We'll make out like bandits. The name's Judo, in case you didn't know.
Impressive. Would you consider serving under me?
Also, I didn't realize this until I watched, there's a YouTuber who reviews Gunpla called It's a Gundam that has no butt flap. Like, most of them have, like, like, their skirting goes around the back as well, but there's nothing on the Turn A. Like, it's so weird now that I notice it.
Hey, did you just step on me?
This is it! He evaded the jet stream attack? Impossible!
Well, it's not just missing in the first game. It's the gun tank isn't in any game.
I'll show you how a man does things.
Which is so weird that they wouldn't even add it in any of the other 3 games. Instead, they just have the characters that would use the gun tank use an additional gun cannon, even though in the anime they only had the one.
It's too much technology for a common man to handle. I can unlock its true potential.
Here I go!
They're not making this easy for me. I wish they were on our side.
No, Macross creator Shoji Kawamori
So long as
was
I
the creator
am
for
in the cockpit of my
Escatone.
mobile suit, the
That's
White
another one
Devil
that I
is
need to
my
watch is
angel.
Macross.
More enemies?
Too hard to animate?
won't
Well, they
let
could have
them
just
stop
made
me.
it similar to the Zaku tank.
Sometimes retreating lets you see
Like-
the bigger picture.
Probably wouldn't have been that hard to make it just a clone of that.
Oh man, that was close, but I'm okay.
Like, look at the
I
Zaku
won't be
tanks.
outdone by you. I've
Could
got
have
a few tricks
totally
up my
just
sleeve.
made it exactly like that.
I'm switching to defense. I'll leave the assault to you.
I'll handle this.
Are we good or what? Come on, let's
Hey,
finish this.
Come on, come on. Give me. Let's do a double Musou.
Push it too far.
Ortega.
Oh,
I'm
damn.
sorry.
Okay. That was a big explosion.
Right on.
Keep on, keep it on.
Got you!
The Black Tri-Star's destroyed! I can't believe it!
I remember playing the PS2
Not
version
bad.
to
What
get it
got
up
into you
to
all of
a
a
good
sudden?
enough spot to get some gameplay footage. And the
Not
Dom was the
bad.
first
go.
mobile suit that I unlocked that wasn't,
I just got goosebumps.
or that was like a,
What's happening?
what is with these two,
Is fighting the only way?
what? Wasn't Haman on my side?
If you don't want to talk,
The
consider this your grave. That was close. That was close.
If you need a way out, I'll pave one for you!
Got you!
Okay.
Got you! Got you! More enemies? I won't let them stop me.
I'm gonna pay you back in the Gundam fight!
Level up.
Oh man, that was close, but I'm okay.
Don't button mash.
You have potential, no question. But I will not tolerate insolence.
There we go. Now I need to defeat Domo. Is that what I need to do to... No. Shirako's the last one.
I won't be outdone by you. I've got a few tricks up my sleeve. You came to help me? Sorry. I'll be more careful.
I challenge you to a Gundam fight!
You're a bad person.
I didn't really like Haman, like, when I first played Dynasty Warriors Gundam, but over the years, she's grown on me. And I really want to see... They made a manga about
So long as I am in the
Haman
cockpit
and
of
Char's
my mobile
relationship.
suit,
And
the
I would
White
love to
Devil
see
is
that
my
turned
angel.
into
Right
an
on.
anime.
Keep on, keep it on.
How can a fighter as good as you wind up like this?
Also, I would just like to have that manga to read. Because I haven't read
I
that.
ended this
But I know they have a
foolishness.
complicated relationship based on what I know of the anime and
I won't be outdone
through the
by
games.
You. I've got a few tricks up my sleeve.
Not bad. Way to go.
Fighting with such naked emotion. There's no hope for these people.
Oh, and Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2, aces are still pretty tough. They're just not as much of a damage sponge, I find. Which is exactly the way that I would want it. I wouldn't want them to be, like, damage sponges and tough. But I just hate damage sponges to begin with.
That was close.
Yeah, a lot of the voice actors in this are, like,
Right on. Keep on, keep it on.
they're either different or the
You'll
original.
regret this.
But, like, I'm watching Zeta right now on Funimation. And I recognize some voices, but I don't on
More
others.
enemies?
Like, they changed Amuro's voice from the original, but I think
I won't be outdone by
Char's
you.
is the same.
I've got a few tricks up my sleeve.
If I hit it big, I'm sending you to private school, Lena.
There's another one down.
Right on! Keep on, keep it on! Talk about a close call. It pays to have friends.
Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, Amuro has the same voice actor in the game and in the original
What a
anime.
shame.
But in
I hoped to
Zeta,
obtain
his
it
voice
in
is
one
different.
piece, but now I'll have to shoot it down.
If you're gonna give up,
I don't know if Double Zeta has a localization. It's not on Funimation, and I don't remember seeing it on Crunchyroll back when I had it, and never used it. Actually, I think the only thing that I ever watched on Crunchyroll was Domestic Girlfriend, which I ended up watching again in English, like with the English dub on High Dive, which I much prefer to Crunchyroll.
We'll have to fight to survive.
And there goes my potential Crunchyroll
I
sponsorship.
don't object to fighting. I just don't believe in taking lives.
But
for
I
no
still use
reason.
Funimation, and they're technically the same company now, so. Turn A doesn't have a localization at all? I don't know the name of the voice actor for Gingham, but I think he's the same person that did Koga from Inuyasha. I could be wrong. Oh, we'll keep the one that we have. Ooh, level 4. Keeping that. Get rid of that. And yeah, we'll keep that. Okay. Who do I want to play as next? Let's go with Makuve.
It's priceless.
Does he even have a story? Oh, it's just the one stage, which is done. What about Slager?
Time to show you how a real pilot does things.
Terminal. Get rid of these terminal messages. And get rid of you. I wish there was a way to just skip these. Cool. Give me all of that. Thank you. Hard Strike is staying. Speed Star is staying. Pressure Hit is staying. Speed Star is staying. Hard Strike. Aura Burst. Yeah. And level you up. You're good enough. Level you up. Level you up. The conditions are unknown to play this. Are you kidding me?
No. I can't.
What about you? Okay, I can still play you. Do you have anything in the terminal? You do. Bandai intended to release Turn A in 2010, but then Namco Bandai pulled out of distribution in North America. Eventually, Right Stuff picked up the license. I would like to watch more of the Gundams, like especially Universal Century stuff. And of course we're going to take Gun Cannon in if we're playing as Hayato. We got no skills. 40% chance of getting piercing shot from this.
Hayato, launching in the gun cannon.
Let's do it.
Gun cannon hitting out.
Hey, no attacking from behind.
He who dares bring down the sky is my enemy, and I will attack!
I like the foreshadowing that, like, all the Cyber New types being scared of
Way to go, Hayato.
the sky falling
You're on
and
a
then
roll.
Char's counterattack happening. I don't know if that's supposed to be the intention of that, but if it's not, then they messed. Mobile suits that I'm not fond of. Gun Cannon is definitely one that I'm not super fond of. Like, it's not terrible. It's just not great. Trying to remember what another one is. I'm not really a big fan of the Dom moveset. Because, like, the Dom, the Rick Diaz, the Goof Flight type, they all use the same moveset, and it's meh. I think the Zagok is another one that I'm not too fond of either.
I'm gonna get you.
Also, I do prefer the Gun Cannon's Musou from Dynasty Warriors Gundam Reborn. I think that's when it became a like a full-fledged playable character, where it has a full 6-hit moveset instead of just the 4. Which I do think it's cool that they separated the Gundams or the mobile suits into different ranks. So you have your, like, playable character kind of characters that had the full 6-hit combo
really doing
with
better.
unique
I guess he must be getting the
charge
hang of
attacks. And then you have
Man, always so serious.
your generals being the Gun Cannon, in this case, Bayerland,
Enough fighting already. It
the
only
Bound
leads to more
like
fighting.
all of those still important mobile suits. Just not really important enough to give a full unique moveset to. And then you have your foot soldiers that, in this game, don't have any charge attacks.
It's hard to say. Are we supposed to be fighting or not? I don't know.
I wish everyone had the same dream.
I haven't quite decided yet. I think I know which one I'm going to say is the best Gundam game, but I'm going to hold that back until Musou May when I drop all the reviews, because I've been playing a lot of the first two games lately and very little of the third and Reborn. So I don't want to let that kind of influence my decision too much. Because usually what I do is, when I'm reviewing like a lineup of games like this, I review them in order. So
Could it be that you're
I've
right
almost got
and
the
I'm
script
wrong?
done for Dynasty Warriors Gundam 1.
Nothing to worry
And
about.
I've started getting
been to harder
gameplay footage for
training
Gundam 2. So I'm slowly working my way through them.
Enemy unit destroyed. Smooth sailing ahead.
Way to go, Hayato.
And I
You're
will
on a
say,
roll.
like, Gundam 2 is just
If you keep jumping the
100%
gun,
better than
I'll have to teach you a lesson.
the first Dynasty Warriors Gundam. Like, if I were to describe this, I would say that this is the perfect sequel. Like, Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2 does literally everything better than
There's still
Dynasty Warriors
enemies out
Gundam
there.
1 did.
Stay alert.
I don't care how important you think you are. All I care about are results.
And the last time I played Gundam 3 was just to get some gameplay footage
If
of
I
it,
don't show what I can do here,
for a
I'll
random
tarnish
video
my
where
sterling
I don't even think I
reputation.
was mentioning Dynasty Warriors Gundam. I just was like, oh, I'll throw in some Gundam 3
After
footage
launching,
into the
I
mix.
do as I please.
Enemy unit destroyed. Smooth sailing ahead.
Way to go, Hayato. You're on a roll.
So I definitely need to
My
play
skin
more of 3 to
is
remember what
crawling.
all the new mechanics
What is this I
are.
feel?
And the last time I played
could use a
Reborn,
breather
I'm
here.
pretty sure I streamed it.
I'll skewer you. Mobile suit and all.
Hey.
I'm gonna get you.
Would you stop it? Fuck.
I'm gonna hit the enemy head on.
I'm gonna get you.
Get out of here. Thank you.
There's still enemies out there. Stay alert. I heard that. Not bad. Get back.
Damn, my
You're the
gun
one who
cannon is
caused
pretty
me all
weak.
this pain.
And I'm noticing it so much.
Enemy unit destroyed. Smooth sailing ahead.
Way
And
to
I've only
go,
shot
Hayato.
down
You're on a roll.
120 guys.
Let's go our separate ways. I don't think we're a good fit.
Okay, Psycho Gun.
You're an idiot for
Oh,
showing your face
fuck.
here. You've got
I
a
forgot
lot
about
of
that
nerve.
attack. God. Ah, I tried to...
Am I done for?
that's gonna open up a weak point. Tried to boost out of there. God damn it. Keep trying to boost mid-attack and it's not working.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
They're gonna get
Wait.
me.
Okay, it's just me that needs to survive. Also, sorry guys, I'm kind of not paying attention. Oh, god damn it! Not paying attention to the chat because I'm trying to get this all done. Whoa! Alright. Yeah.
I'm gonna get you.
Getting there.
I'm gonna get you.
God damn it, that missed. Or, well, it hit her, but it missed the window for the weak point. Oh, fuck. I didn't know that was gonna last for that long. Ooh. Shit. There's a lot of moves that I forgot about. Get out of there! Fuck. God damn. This is tough. Nope. Come on. Give me a weak point.
I'm gonna get you.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh, come on. Stop it.
I'm gonna get you.
There we go.
I'm gonna get you.
Come on. Shit.
I'll give it a shot.
God damn it. Fuck. This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be.
I'll give it a shot. I'll stop him.
Come on. One of these has...
Well,
Fuck's
looky
sakes.
here. Someone even weaker than me.
She didn't knock me out of my Musou. She my Musou's animation stopped like when her attack connected, and like it was very cheap. Well, I just want to play a stage as New Gundam. I'm pretty sure I have all of your... Yeah, I've got all of those story missions done. Let's just do this. This should be a nice, easy... What about my skills? 37% chance. Cool. Whatever. I don't care. I just want to play as the New Gundam.
Amuro, ready to engage. Combat level. Target confirmed. Commencing destruction.
Gundam Mark II, launching.
God, I want to get the real grade of the New Gundam. Because I hear the build is so much better than the master grade. It's more sturdy. Because, like, the funnels on the master grade do not... they're very fragile. Like, I currently have the New Gundam sitting on a bookshelf because I used to have it on my desk, which is a sit-stand desk, so I move it up and down depending on how I feel. But every time I moved it, like, I could see the funnels shaking. Every now and then they would fall off. Like, it just wasn't worth it to have it displayed on my desk. I don't even know if it was on my desk in any videos. That's how short of a time that it spent on my desk. This is back in the day before those Gundams had any aerial special attacks. Because I tried to use it a couple of times and it didn't work when my special gauge was full, so he only really has a ground special attack. And it stays the same when... I just need to level up Hayato, I guess, a little bit before I take... Or level up the gun cannon.
I haven't even scratched the surface of what this mobile suit can do. Impressive. I'm counting on your combat.
I am kind of surprised, though, that
Why
it's
won't you understand?
Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2 that I lose in a stage and not Dynasty Warriors Gundam 1. Because I find that game a lot harder. Especially, like, those last few stages when you're fighting against Musha. Like, even playing through Musha's story in the PS2 game, it's surprisingly tough.
Damage sustained, but I can still fight. Gotcha.
Actually, thinking about the suit pilot, kind of liked how they were decoupled and you could eventually put any pilot in any suit. Yeah, that's one of the best things about this game is, like,
and follow my orders.
you could eventually play as any suit with any pilot. So, like, if you didn't really care about achievements
We have to hold this
and you
area.
just cared
I
about
hope the others make it.
like one character or two characters or whatever, like, let's say you're a huge Char fan and you just only want to play as Char, you can level up Char and
I don't believe in destiny.
eventually
I'll fight for my own future.
eventually you can get Char to be able to pilot literally everything. Oh, Guru 2's playing as Musou Gundam Mark II. Great.
You make me sick.
Hey. Hey now. Stop it with the attacking me all at the same time.
Too slow. So long as I match the enemy's pattern, this'll be a cinch.
Impressive. I'm counting on your combat skills.
Yeah.
I haven't even scratched the surface of what this mobile suit can do.
Impressive. I'm counting on your combat skills. You have my gratitude, for what it's worth.
Okay.
I get it. You're showing me how you slack off.
The black tri-stars have appeared. Oh no.
Launch a jet stream attack on that mobile suit!
Also, I feel like some of these lines were literally just taken directly from the anime. Because I'm pretty sure that line of, like, launch a jet stream attack on that mobile suit is literally taken from the anime.
This new Gundam isn't just for show!
I'm gonna make you regret ever setting foot on this here battlefield.
That was fun! Who wants more?
Alright, Sentai Striker, have a good night.
So long as I match the enemy's pattern, this'll be a cinch.
Impressive. I'm counting on your combat skills.
This new Gundam isn't just for show!
Gaia! Ortega! Lieutenant! Ah! The Black Tri-Star's destroyed! I can't believe it!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of these are just taken from the anime.
Impressive. I'm counting on your combat skills.
But if I'm gonna go for all of the achievements in this,
I got your back.
I'm gonna need to play a lot on my own. Otherwise, I'm gonna be subjecting you guys to a lot of grinding. Because one of the things you have to do is get all of the licenses for one pilot. Hero is the one that I have the most for because obviously he's the only pilot that I have maxed out.
That was fun.
So
Who wants more?
he's the one that I've been playing as the
I'm
most.
counting on your combat skills.
But in order to get all of the licenses, you have to get certain characters' friendship levels up and do certain missions, which only unlock after getting certain characters' friendship levels up. So I need to play specific stages over and over and over and over and over again until I get those specific characters' friendships up high enough to either do the missions or
but I don't have much choice.
unlock the the license mission for it.
Charge him, but don't get hit by friendly fire.
I've been trying to aim for Char because Char will at least get me like most of the mobile suits because that guy has got so many different ones. That's going to unlock his Zaku, his Gelgoog, the Hyakushiki, and the Sazabi.
So long as I match the enemy's pattern, this'll be a cinch.
And then Amuro will unlock Gundam and New Gundam. And then I think it's just the F91 and the Victory that I have left to get the...
We don't
oh,
stand
and the
a chance
Mushas.
against enemies like that.
So that'll be my
was
project
Who wants more?
off screen, is to get that.
Your history.
Too slow.
A thorough strategy.
Oh,
is
it
the
is
key to
so
victory.
grindy. The friendships is probably the worst part about it because, like, I think we're back. Just had some connection issue. Test, test. Everything okay? I think everything's still working fine.
So what? You got lucky.
Too slow.
And we'll just get back into it. I hear the wind picking up outside, so that might be causing that connection.
Like it or not,
Oh, hey.
this is war.
I was just playing as you. I'm just gonna reenact the situation that happened before. There we go.
I haven't even scratched the surface of what this mobile suit can do.
Oop. But what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by
Systems in the green. Let's turn up the heat.
lost connection is that the grind in Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2 wouldn't be so bad if it weren't for the fact that the friendship levels go down whenever you are fighting against them. So like with me and Ramses right now, there, my friendship for Ramses went down.
That was fun.
And I don't really have control over who I go into battle with. I would just have to try to memorize which ones guarantee
How could the enemy be this far in?
one character will be in, you know?
Your impertinent mouth proves there's no medicine for a fool.
And we're almost done here.
Too slow. You're mine.
That didn't really do anything.
Too slow. Gotcha.
Ooh, shit. There we go. And he's down. All right. Well, I think that's where I'm going to call it, just in case we get some more internet connection issues, but also been streaming for almost 4 hours. So, you know, it was a fun night. Thanks for coming out and watching me get the final achievement in the first Gundam game and just fooling around here in Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2. If you missed out on any part of the live stream, you can also check that out once it goes live on the second channel, which if you're not subscribed to the second channel, go subscribe to Gildart Gameplays. You can check out the link down in the description below. If you're watching this as the VOD, you can check out my main channel, Chris Gildart, again, in the description below. Don't forget, as well, you can join the Guild, just to support the channel. Get access to some private Discord chats where I provide some updates on the videos that I'm making. And yeah, thanks again for hanging out, and I will see you all in the next stream.